Hi, this is Rich Gaspari. I want to congratulate Dave Palumbo and Muscle in the Morning for their 1000th episode. I look forward to many more episodes to come. Great job.
Welcome back to Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs. Make your mark. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Tuesday, December 27th, 2016, and let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. While most of the world was busy unwrapping presents and watching reruns of A Christmas Story, Max Charles was busy putting in overtime at the office. Over the weekend, Charles released some new video from a Christmas night training session where we see him completely hammering his triceps into submission. Since he decided to shut it down toward the latter part of last season, Charles really seems to have gotten his groove back and looks to be feeling healthier than he's been in quite some time. And assuming he can keep the momentum going, we should all be on the lookout for a monster 2017 season next year. Over the years, we've seen the Arnold Classic serve as a coming out party for some of the biggest names in the sport. And this year, it looks like rising fitness sensation Ariel Khadar is looking to become the latest young star to crash the party. Fresh on the heels of a breakout 2016, Khadar is headed into Columbus, riding a huge wave of momentum after closing out last season with a dynamic 7th place finish in her Olympia debut. Right now, Khadar looks as good as we've ever seen her at this point in her prep. So if she just stays true to her game plan, a top 5 finish is entirely within the realm of possibility. Speaking of breakout performances at the Arnold, how about the effort we saw at last year's contest from men's physique winner Brandon Hendrickson? Last year, Hendrickson came out of nowhere to defeat what was probably the most stacked men's physique lineup we've ever seen in Columbus, before going on to drop the hammer with his 3rd place performance at the Mr. Olympia. Now with just under 10 weeks to go before making his first title defense, Hendrickson is really starting to kick things into high gear. The level of size, shape, and conditioning that a 100% Brandon Hendrickson brings to the stage is elite in every sense of the word. And a few weeks from now, we'll see if he has another elite performance left in the tank as he tries to make history as the first man to ever repeat as men's physique Arnold champion. Someone should launch an investigation to see if they've got something going on there in the Swiss Alps, because what Nicolas Vullioud is doing right now just isn't making any sense. New progress photos show Switzerland's biggest export looking like something straight out of a science fiction movie. Since earning his pro card at last year's Arnold Amateur, Vullioud has packed on so much muscle that it's borderline ridiculous. And quite frankly, at this point, he might actually have grown right out of any chance at stepping onto a 212 stage. With a few more months left to go before jumping back on the horse, it's scary to think about what this guy can do. And if he can somehow find a way to suck down to 212, everyone else in the division, you better watch out. Sometimes in life, a man just has to come back and settle a little bit of unfinished business. And this year at the Arnold Classic, Fouad will be looking to do just that. In each of his 3 previous trips to the Arnold Classic stage, Fouad never has been able to place higher than 10th. But something tells me that's going to change very soon. In his latest progress photos, we can see a 285-pound Abiad looking an awful lot like the Fouad Abiad that took 2015 by storm on his way to winning the Orlando and Vancouver Pro Shows. If Abiad can concentrate on bringing in that extra crisp level of conditioning we've been accustomed to seeing these past few years, I have no doubt that he'll be right in the mix of things in the first call-out. For more on these stories, log on to rxmuscle.com and make sure to follow us on all our social medias. I'm Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions.
Hey guys, it's Stevie B here. If you like what you're seeing, hit the subscribe button below and never miss another RX Muscle show, segment, or update. RX Muscle is #1.